President Trump was inaugurated on January of 2017, massive riots broke out across the country, led by those who supported Democrat Hillary Clinton.
But do you remember how the media covered those protests? If not, watch this.
Not everyone gathered here in Washington today came to celebrate President Trump's inauguration. Protesters lined part of the parade route, and in some parts of the Capitol, there were confrontations with police.
The anger reaching a boiling point in the nation's capital after President Trump took the oath of office. Police in riot gear facing off against the protesters just 6 blocks from the inaugural parade. Unleashing pepper spray, concussion grenades, all to disperse the crowd.
Burning cars and smashed windows. A small group of protesters dressed in black, their faces covered, armed with hammers and bricks. Facing off with thousands of officers on site, many in riot gear, confronting them with flashbang grenades and pepper spray. Before the swearing-in ceremony even began, protesters tried to block checkpoint entrances. During President Trump's speech, several demonstrators were escorted out of the area. Several officers injured during the protest today, and more than 100 people arrested.
Tonight, thousands of protesters remain in downtown D.C., occasionally facing off with police. We have seen many people injured, both protesters and police officers.
We typically don't show a lot. We'll show a clip, right? You watch a clip with us, but that one was important to capture what you're seeing, because the double standard exists. I can't fathom how someone would watch that right now from the left and see that there is not a double standard, because you saw in that report that several people were injured, officers were injured, more than hundreds of arrests, and this never stopped. People shouting, "Not my president." This never stopped, and you saw it through the summer riots. And it seems to be that there's an excuse. Oh yeah, well, because it was social justice that we were going after. Or yeah, but Trump is bad, and that's why this is acceptable. But the double standard, the way the media covers it, is quite apparent.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we had heard for 4 years people saying, he's not my president. How many celebrities threatened to leave the United States once Donald Trump was elected? Hillary Clinton calling him an illegitimate president. The division, this rhetoric that went on for 4 years, people wondering why the country is divided so much at this point. I mean, just watch those clips. Look at the playback.
Right. Yeah, just because you don't agree with why one side is protesting, you can't hold a double standard on these folks. They think they can, but it's too easy to point out. I mean, we just literally push play on this thing and let you watch it.
Yeah.
So.
Hoping it's a very calm inauguration day, of course.
Absolutely. All right, meanwhile,